Hey, what's up, Survivor cast and crew? Welcome to beautiful British Columbia here in Lake Country, BC, home of your next Survivor contestant and winner. Me, Annan Maynard, your cunning, witty, and athletic Canadian, ready to take on the challenge of Survivor. So, a little bit about me. I come from a Métis family who's pretty outdoorsy and active, which is something I'm doing right now. I'm up for a run along this beach here. And I'm currently working as a barista, which is a position that lets my social skills shine, as I have to be very adaptive to different types of customers. And in the future, I would love to be an accountant, which means I'm also pretty good with numbers. I also love to play video games, mainly team-based strategy games such as Rainbow Six Siege and Marvel Rivals. And finally, I also just love to play sports. With growing up with Métis culture and values, I'll really excel in the social aspect of the game, as a key element of Métis culture is the sense of being a community, which is a huge aspect of Survivor as well. Obviously, I like sports, but I consider myself more of a naturally gifted athlete. Which is why I play so many sports and I'm naturally good at them. It's because I grew up in a small town where there's only 500 kids from kindergarten to grade 12, and playing sports is really all you could do. But I really set myself apart from most other athletes in the town, mainly due to my mentality. I had the physical abilities to keep up with them, but a lot of people underestimated me due to my size and stature. So I had to have a strong mentality to believe in myself, to prove those people wrong all the time. Survivor needs a young player such as myself who's going to bring their A game every single day they're on the island. Whether it's my first day of my first season or my 18th day of my 5th season. Because come season 70, no one's going to want to watch Boston Rob hit Tony in the head with his walking stick and Survivor Battle of the Elders. You're going to be wanting to watch a new legend of the game such as myself, who's going to be a physical threat, a social prowess, but also a stealthy strategist. And when it comes to being stealthy, I know a bit about that because growing up, whenever I went to my friend's house, his parents' candy may have miraculously gone missing all the time. So after they figured out it was me, they created a rule. Whenever I was out of vision of them, I had to keep my hands clapping. When I stopped clapping, it meant I was stealing their candy. But even with that disadvantage, I'd still end up stealing candy all the time. When it comes to being a fan of Survivor, I've been a fan of the show before I even knew it existed, mainly because there was a cartoon known as Total Drama Island here in Canada, which is basically a cartoon version of Survivor. And I always thought it'd be so cool to play against those players in that game. And then my parents introduced me to Survivor in season 30, and I realized my dream could become a possibility. And here I am today, applying to be on Survivor, ready to cement my legacy within the game. And to finish things off, here's a few fun facts about me. I won a bronze medal with my provincial Indigenous hockey team. My dad trained Navy SEALs how to survive in the wild, and some of that knowledge was passed down to me. I owned 2 cars before the age of 15. I almost got casted for a main character in a pretty big movie. I've legitimately never caught a fish before, so I'm really looking forward to spearfishing in Fiji.